Welcome to the Boot Network's instructional video series. As always, my name is Brandon, and in this video we'll be covering the basic functionality of Facebook. So to get started, all you have to do is bring up Facebook in your web browser. So just log into Facebook using your username and password, and you'll be greeted with this screen. So this is the main screen. This is called your news feed, or the main page of Facebook. It's a collection of all the things that Facebook deems to be important to you, and so it collects them into one main page. On the left-hand side here, you do have your navigation column. This is what we're going to use to navigate through Facebook. In the middle, you have your news feed. That's a collection of all the recent posts, updates, and statuses of your friends and pages you follow. It's called the news feed, and that's what the main page is named after. On the right-hand side here, you do have a collection of other things that are unique to you, such as your pages, recent posts to your pages, recent events, things that are up and coming, such as a birthday or something you've RSVP'd for, and then the trending topics of the overall Facebook users. This is just general news. So we're going to cover a few different things, including how to make a post, how to add friends, how to message certain people, and how to edit your profile. So to get started, we're going to go over the basic making a post. Making a post is very easy. It's one of the things that everybody does when it comes to Facebook. It's the main thing Facebook is used for. It's just displaying your status, adding photos, kind of updating your friends to what's going on in your life. So to update your status, all you have to do is scroll to the very top of your news feed. And in this box up here, you're just going to click on this box. Make sure you're on the Update Status tab. And in here, you're just going to enter whatever information you'd like your friends and your associates to see on their respective news feeds. So to do that, you just enter in here your content just as you would with a Word document, and then you click Post once you're happy with that content. If you'd like to change who's going to see this, you use this Friends drop-down. You click More Options, and you can choose who is going to see this status update from you. If you choose Public, that means anyone on or off Facebook is going to see it. If you choose Friends, that means just your friends on Facebook can see it. If you choose Only Me, that means it's just for you, as kind of a reminder. And if you choose Close Friends, that means just the closest of your friends are going to see it. And I'll show you that later in our instructional videos, how to make a friend a close friend. For now, we're just going to click Friends, and that's going to make it so that all of our friends, regardless of whether they're close or not, are going to see this post on their respective news feeds, such as the ones below here. So if I click Post, it's going to post that directly to not only my news feed, but everybody else's. But let's say I made a spelling error or I left out some information. I can use this little right-hand side drop-down arrow key to either edit or delete the post. If I click Edit Post, it'll allow me to add more information as if we were posting it originally. Then I click Done Editing, and that'll update it for us. Now from here, your friends, colleagues, anybody that can see this on their newsfeed can comment, like, and share this. If they comment, it'll just leave a comment in addition to what you've already posted. If they like it, it'll just show that it's liked. And if they share it, it will credit you with the post, but it'll show them posting it. From here, let's say I don't like this. I just use that same drop down and click Delete to remove it entirely, and it'll ask me if I want to delete it. I say yes. So that's the basic way of adding a status. But let's say you want to add a photo. All you have to do is click Add Photos or Add Videos, and that's going to bring up a Windows browser that'll allow you to browse through your computer and find the image or file that you want to upload. So let's say you have a video or an image. It should be located in your videos or pictures file. So just click on one of those, find the image you'd like, click on it, click Open. That'll upload it directly here. Got a little status bar showing us that it's uploading. And there it is right there. Now let's say you want to comment on the photo. You don't just want to post a random photo. You can say, you can just post something about the photo, maybe even tag a few people in here. Let's say you posted a photo of you going bowling with some coworkers last night, and you want to include them in the photo so that they can save it to their own desktops and have it for their own personal use. You can just tag them in here like this. and that'll tag them in this photo, so they'll see it. They'll get a notification that they are included in this post. See, it says flowers are beautiful with the person I posted. So I can click post. That's going to post it right there. And then if I want to delete it, like I said, you do the same thing. You just click delete. Delete post. Now finally, the number 3 thing people often do with statuses, aside from uploading photos, videos, or just a general statement, is people like to include a website. So let's theoretically say that you want your website posted on here for your friends to view for professional use, or let's say that you discovered an article on a certain website that you want everybody to see. All you have to do is include the website URL, just copy and paste it in here, or type it out. And then click post. And what Facebook's going to do is it's going to post that for you. If you have the full URL, let's see if we can get the full URL. With the HTTP, let's edit this to include that. Then Facebook should, not with this website apparently, Facebook should include not only the icon image associated with the website, but also a brief summary of what the website is. I did a main page, so that's probably why it's not showing it. But if I were to go to, let's say, a blog post, let's see if this will do the trick. If I edit this post, if I include that in here, done editing, yeah, it's not liking me right now. But normally, it's going to post not only the image associated with that website, but also a brief summary. Here's another example. Andrew posted something about a TED Talk, and so it's going to include the TED Talk picture as well as the title and the content below it. I'm going to delete this again. And that concludes almost everything you're going to need to know about posting a status. So from here, we're going to move on to other basic functionality. We're going to start off with sending a message, because that's probably the second most used part of Facebook, is getting in touch with people. So let's say that you have a friend that you're trying to get in touch with. All you have to do is click on your messages over here on the left-hand side. This is going to bring up all the messages from all the people you've been talking to recently. You can use the search bar up here to search for people that you've been talking to recently, or you can click Add New Message to start a new message entirely. So if you click Add New Message, it's going to bring up this blank To box. You just enter the person's name that you'd like to talk to. Click Enter. And this should, right here at the bottom, it'll bring up a blank box for your message. All you have to do is include whatever message you'd like to send. As you see, I punched in Brady. It's going to send him a message. You can include other people if you'd like, just enter more names. But for now, we're just going to send this singular message to Brady. You just click, you just enter whatever you'd like to post, and then you click Enter, and it's going to send him that message. And then if you'd like to attach files or add photos, you can do that as well, just like with a post. Now, at any point in time, if you'd like to return to the main page of Facebook, that newsfeed I showed you earlier, all you have to do is click this little Facebook icon in the upper left-hand corner, and that's going to bring you right back to this page. And then, like I said, your navigation column is how you're going to navigate away from this page. So from here, now that I've shown you how to make a post and add a message, we're going to find a friend and then add them. So let's say that you're looking for a particular friend that you haven't talked to in a while and you'd like to add them to your friends. All you have to do is go into the search box up at the top of Facebook and use the search box to find people that you're looking for. This will also allow you to search for pages, celebrities, people, groups, anything that Facebook contains. This will allow you to search for it and find it. So let's say you're looking for a particular person. All you have to do is punch in their name in here. It's going to bring you to their page. And then from here, you can add them as a friend. Mark and I are currently already friends, so it's not giving me that option. But normally there should be a little friends button right here. It says add friends rather than just a check mark showing that I'm already friends with him. You click on add friends. That'll send him a request saying that you would like to be his friend. Once he approves that, you will become friends and you'll be able to see what he's been posting on his own timeline/news feed. Now, if at any point in time you've added a friend and you would like to no longer be friends with them, use that same drop down and you can just click this unfriend option. Now, as I said earlier, I was going to show you how to make them close friends so that they can be a part of a group that sees select posts that you make. Instead of this unfriend option, there's a close friends option that'll essentially put them in an elite group of friends that only a few of your posts will reach. Now, let's say you're friends with somebody, but you would not like to see what they post in your news feed, such as they are spamming your newsfeed with things that you don't really care about or understand or just don't want to see. All you have to do is click this following button. You click unfollow just by clicking it, and then there will no longer be a check mark next to it indicating that you are no longer following them and you will no longer see them in your newsfeed. If you want to refollow them, just click it again. From here, there's also an easy shortcut to message somebody. You just click this message option, and it's going to bring up a quick chat box. So it's essentially a shortened version of that previous messages screen that I showed you earlier. Now we're going to navigate back to the main Facebook page using that icon I already showed you. Bring us back to our news feed. Now from here, we're going to edit our profile. So that's probably the fourth biggest thing people like to do with their Facebook. After they're done posting and connecting with their friends and messaging their friends, they like to essentially represent themselves in a certain way. So to do that, up here where it shows my profile picture and my name, there's an edit profile option. So just click on that, and it's going to bring us to our profile with our timeline, about, friends, photos, and more. So if I click on timeline, that's going to show us a very specific news feed. That's going to show us a news feed of all the posts we've made, all the pictures we've posted, all the edits we've made, and most importantly, all the things that have been sent directly to us. So if you make a general post, it's going to go to the general news feed. But if you make a post to a specific person, such as on their wall or such as sending them a public message, it's going to appear right here on your news feed or their news feed, respectively. So as you can see in mine, here's all the posts that I have made and have been sent directly to me. So if you ever want to send something directly to a person, all you have to do is find them, like I showed you earlier, and then post directly on their wall just by entering a status in here. So that'll show up directly and only to them. From here, I'm going to show you how to edit your the information about you, concerning you. So if we click the About tab right next to the Timeline tab, that's going to bring us an overview of everything that represents us. This includes the companies we work for, the colleges or universities we attend, our education, the places we've lived, basic contact information, and then our friends and relationships. So in this basic overview, this is what's going to include anything from our birthday to our cell phone number to our email address and our actual physical address. To edit all that stuff, all you have to do is go right underneath it and click Edit Your Contact and Basic Info. That'll bring you to this screen that contains our basic contact information. That includes, like I said, things like your mobile phone. So let's say you don't want your mobile phone to display to your friends or anybody that views your profile, or your emails or that sort of thing. Just find the information you want to edit. Go to the right of it. There should be an edit option with a little pencil. Click on that, and that'll allow you to change certain things. It'll allow you to remove it or add another phone. I'm okay with mine, so I'm going to keep it the way it is. But if I wanted to remove it, like I said, just click on this remove button and then click Save Changes to save any changes you made. It's going to ask you to re-enter your password just in case. somebody else is on here tampering with your information. Let's say we don't want to update our contact and basic info, but we want to update our work and education. You just use this left-hand navigation column to switch between these various places. So like I said, there's the overview, then you got your work and education, places you've lived, the basic info, which we already edited, and then our family and relationships. In any of these particular tabs on the left-hand side, if there's something we don't agree with, like I showed you with the contact and basic info, just find the one that you don't like or the one that you want to change, and then you click the edit button just like you would with the contact and basic info, and then just edit by typing in here the correct information, and then clicking save once you're done entering that information. As soon as you click save, it will automatically update, so you don't have to worry about it. If you click away, however, before saving, it will not save. So be sure to save it. It will not automatically do that for you. Now, once you've decided on your information that essentially your About Me section, and you want to change your banner picture, your cover photo, as well as your profile picture, I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So the banner picture, the cover picture, only appears when somebody's viewing your profile. So it's mostly to make your profile more aesthetically pleasing. It's not something that's going to show up every time you message somebody. That's your profile picture. But many people like to set a larger image, something that almost looks like a desktop, as their cover photo. To change that, all you have to do is click this little update cover photo option over here in the upper left-hand corner. And then it's going to give you a drop down of choose from my photos. Click on that. And it's going to bring up all the photos that you've already uploaded to Facebook. Now, if there's a photo that you haven't uploaded to Facebook yet that's sitting maybe in your pictures file or on your desktop, all you have to do is click on the upload photo drop down instead. And that's going to bring up that navigation window from earlier that'll allow you to navigate through your computer to find the image that you'd like. Just click on it, click open. Let's say I want these flowers. It's going to add it directly here, and then you can drag it to reposition the photo. Then just click Save Changes. That'll update it for you. And let's say the position was incorrect. Let's say you saved it too soon. Just go back to that Update Cover Photo option and click Reposition. And that'll allow you to reposition it. Then just click Save, like always, and that'll update it. Now your main photo, your profile picture, is very important because it is associated with you in every way on Facebook. Any post you make, any message you send, any notification that you receive, this will be tied to that. So if you make a post to a friend, this is what they're going to see in addition to whatever message or post that you make. So I always like to have a very basic profile picture that includes just yourself, not a lot of distractions. If there's too many people, sometimes people viewing your posts get confused about who's making it. So all you have to do when you determine your profile picture is just find a good overview shot of yourself. Once you've decided on your picture, you just click Update Profile Picture. Just like with your cover photo, it's going to give you all the pictures that you've already uploaded to Facebook, as well as an option to upload a brand new photo. So you click Upload Photos, and that will bring up that same Windows navigation window. Select the picture that you'd like, click Open, and that'll add it directly to your profile picture. Now let's say you want to upload a photo to Facebook that you don't necessarily want on your news feed, but you also don't necessarily want as your cover photo or your profile picture. To do that, all you have to do is click on this Photos option right here to the right of the Timeline and About section that we went over. This is going to give you an overview of all the photos that you've uploaded to Facebook, whether they be posts, whether they be profile pictures, or whether they be just essentially using Facebook as a cloud source to store photos that you don't necessarily want on your desktop. If you want to add just any old photo, you just click Add Photos. It's right here next to this Create Album option. That'll bring up that same window that'll allow you to browse through your windows to find the image that you'd like. Once you've found it, you click open, and that'll add it directly to the library. If you want to write a description about it, just write a description up here in the top, click post, and that'll add it directly to your photos. You might have to give it a second to upload. Oh, there we go. Make sure you click on your photos. If they're not directly about you, such as you being tagged in a post, they will be under your photos rather than photos of you. Photos of you is limited to photos that you specifically have been tagged in. So let's say you want to tag yourself in this jellyfish photo. All you have to do is click edit. Where is it? We're just gonna click on the photo directly. There we go. If you click on the photo directly, you're gonna get more options, such as tag photo or add location, and that edit option I just clicked on. So let's say you want to tag yourself in this photo. You just click tag photo, you highlight an area, and then you add whoever you're tagging, such as myself. And then you just click done tagging, and that you're now tagged in this photo. If you want to edit, such as change where the photo was taken or the description of the photo, just click edit and add that information here. And now that is in your album, that is in your photo album. If you want to download it to your desktop, you just click this download option. And if you want to delete the photo entirely, you just click this delete button. Now that pretty much covers the basic functionality of Facebook. In part 2, I will cover some of the more important details, such as editing a page that you are an admin on, or a company page, or that sort of thing. But for now, that's everything you're going to need to know to edit certain things in Facebook that you do on a day-to-day basis. I hope that helped. I look forward to seeing you in part 2.